What is up, guys? Archon Tsunami here, bringing you my top 5 moments of E3 2019. Number 5 is Smash X Dragon Quest XI. A lot of people were speculating that we were going to get Banjo-Kazooie. There was a couple leaks about it. So it's kind of interesting that when the conference started, they started with Smash, and I think everybody thought that the character they were going to announce was Banjo. Instead, we got the trailer for Dragon Quest XI characters, and I'm not really sure what's going on here, because it looks like you're able to play almost as the entire cast of Dragon Quest XI all at the same time. It looks really weird to me. I'm not exactly sure how this fighter is going to operate compared to other fighters in the game. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this unless his down B like swaps out the fighters, kind of like the Pokemon trainer used to. But I think in Smash Ultimate, the Pokemon trainer is 3 separate Pokemon now. He's like completely gone, and it's just the Pokemon themselves. Anyway, that is my number 5 pick. So we're going to cheat a little bit with number 4, and we're going to double dip. It's going to be another fighter from Smash Ultimate, and it's Banjo-Kazooie X Smash. Like I said before, we all were expecting Banjo-Kazooie due to the leaks, and I'm really glad they did announce him for Smash. It's kind of funny that they're using the same trailer they used for King Rool, where Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong were chilling out by the window. They go over, and it's, I think it's Dedede. This time, it's Duck Hunt Dog. Sakurai's probably having a giant laugh because he thinks he's so funny. But it was amazing to see them have the Duck Hunt Dog out there just trolling everybody, and I'm sure we all knew what was coming from the silhouette. There was no way they were just going to have the Duck Hunt Dog do that and then end the trailer after that. That would just be crazy. So we knew we were getting Banjo. There was no doubt about it, even with the little troll that they tried to throw in there. I'm really glad. I can't wait to see how Banjo plays. He looks pretty interesting. His stage looked pretty interesting. I think all these characters come with their own stage, I believe. And he will be the fall character. It kind of sucks that we're getting Dragon Quest in the summer and Banjo in the fall. I would have preferred it the other way around, but with Nintendo having the Dragon Quest XI coming to the Switch here in the next couple months, it makes sense that they're the summer character. I would also like to see like a Banjo-Kazooie collection come out for the Switch at some point. I think that'd be really cool. Considering that Microsoft owns Rare, it may not happen, but it could be something to look forward to in the future for Banjo-Kazooie fans, especially if Banjo sells well on the Nintendo eShop. I'm sure there's a lot of interest for a collection of these classic games, especially on Nintendo Switch, where Banjo originated. I will say that his combat style does look pretty unique from the trailer. It is funny that they're referencing what happens to Grundy at the end of Banjo, where she ends up underneath the rock and gets trapped there. And then you got the puzzle pieces to finish out the trailer. I think that's pretty neat. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the number 4 spot. It's Banjo X Smash. And remember guys, Ivysaur loves its pancakes. Do not ever take an Ivysaur's pancakes or it will chase you to the edge of the stage. Another tip is, do not edit a video from the back to the front, otherwise you'll have a bunch of dead air time and have to fill it.
Set out on a new mission to create the future of gaming for you.
Number 3 is the announcement of the Scarlet and the first shots fired in the next gen console war. We got to go a little in-depth with the developers of the Scarlet, as they told us that the Scarlet will be playing at 120 FPS instead of the 60 that this current gen plays at. The Scarlet will also be equipped with an SSD that will help reduce load times considerably compared to what we have now, so there may not be any load screens going forward. And what I'm really hoping this announcement does is put Sony on alert, because they've been gone for a whole year. They haven't done anything or showcased anything for a whole year. So I'm hoping that this makes them come out of the gate swinging when they finally do break their silence and we get a PS5 announcement. And I honestly can't wait for that. Coming in at number 2, we have the Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. I personally cannot wait for this. I think Final Fantasy VIII is a really underrated Final Fantasy, and a lot of people tend to have a negative stigma towards it because it had such a giant change between 7 and 8 in terms of combat system. Where in 8 you have the junction system, you have to learn how to work to get your best stats. You also have the ability to spam limit breaks because it's based on how much HP you have, or quote-unquote danger level you're in, whether that be status ailment or low HP. Then you also have the story, which a lot of people are pretty confused about, and it's pretty convoluted because it's a time story, and those are very rarely clean. A lot of them are pretty confusing to follow. But I hope people give it a shot. I know I will. I'm definitely looking forward to this and seeing all the up-res stuff. I can't wait to see Eden come down and do its attack. Eternal Breath, I believe is what it was called. But I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the trailer. Enjoy. Coming in at number 1 is Final Fantasy VII Remake, obviously. If you guys have watched my Twitch channel at all, you guys know that I've run FF7. I even have some clips of my first speed run where I casually ran the game myself without any notes and got completely destroyed by carry armor because it got like 8 turns in a row and just wrecked my day. But yeah, it's really no surprise that this is the top game. This is what everybody I think was looking forward to at E3 this year. Even if you don't know what FF7 is exactly, I'm sure you've heard the hype behind it. The game looks absolutely amazing. I can't say enough. I'm going to do a battle trailer breakdown eventually here within the next couple days, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, number 1 was Final Fantasy VII Remake. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of my top 5 list down below, as well as put your own down there, and I'll talk with you guys about it. Maybe you guys agree with me, maybe you don't. Also, if you guys could do me a solid and let me know what you guys think of the video, because I've put a lot more work into this video. Let me know if you guys think it's a lot more smoother, and I appreciate any feedback you guys give me. As always, I'm Archon Tsunami here, signing out.